Hello, guys, and welcome back to another live at Voice of Crypto. I hope you guys are doing incredible out there. Before we get into any content, I would love to remind I am not a financial advisor, and none of this content is a financial advice. You must do your own market research. Don't forget to smash the like button, comment, and share. Today, we're talking about XRP, if it's going to skyrocket or not. There are a lot of things to see actually, but overall, we had this massive drop. And of course, I got stopped, but I'm back on and I'm back logging once more. And obviously, I want to share with you today. So don't forget also to join our Telegram if you are interested to be tracking all these movements and everything that is happening in crypto. We are putting the effort. So join the tally and let's make the most together. Let's move first of all to the BTC price. 1 second, let me stream. So moving into the Bitcoin price, well, we had this massive drop where I got stopped, but however, I was, willing to get stopped and to exit with profit, as I always say. And of course, I bought once more because I knew that we were going to go up once more on a BTC. And if you look into it, we're literally going support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. We're literally at the halving and loads of things are coming. We are going to see this volatility, these movements playing out a lot, so be sure to do your own TA, but also to make the most when these moments come in, because everything you need in this market, it is the movement. Okay, it doesn't matter really what is going to happen. We can buy, we can sell, but of course, in a long-term holding, we all know that Bitcoin is the only asset you actually own and is the best thing against the current fiat system. So I don't think that we are going to go lower yet. However, I got my stop loss somewhere around here, 59,154, just 15 to 20% below where I bought. Okay, but if you haven't got in on this tip here, I'm not sure if that is the best moment for you, but you can go to the 1 hour time frame and try to catch the best opportunity. I do think that we are going to retest the resistance once more. So whatever, I just want to make profit. So this movement here was an incredible trading opportunity, and I think we're likely to see Bitcoin gonna go crazy this week and the next coming days for the fact of the halving. We're also going to have a look on the news and see what's actually playing out. Ethereum, the current scene on Ethereum, it is a little bit different, but in the same time, pretty much the same. Okay, we broke the support level and I was a little bit scared of ETH, so I managed to enter back on the on this level here, 2,860, and I'm currently longing into 3,400. Sorry about that. So what happened is, even if we are likely to go down, we have to retest the 200 AMA once more. Okay, so it is an interesting long, but if you haven't entered, I'm not sure if that's going to be very interesting for you. I would just wait a little bit more and get the second dip to the upside. Okay, or if we are going to go lower, I will announce and I am going to show you that we can short again. But on the holding side and long-term token, it is very interesting to hold Ethereum. However, because Ethereum is gonna go crazy very, very soon. Also, it follows Bitcoin. We all know that. Pardon. We're going to talk about XRP. Let's have a look on the XRP price. XRP USDT. I am not holding to the long term, but it might be an interesting opportunity. Of course, it is. If you look into the 4-hourly chart, the RSI is just crossing the bullish momentum. So even if you haven't entered on a very, very deep, it might be an interesting opportunity for you to trade. It is likely to retest 0.60 okay, before anything else. Remember, the 200 AMA, it's a very, very accurate line, and whatever, the price can go far, but it doesn't stay far from it. So it's likely to come back all the way up to 0.60. And from here, we could take a next opportunity or whatever. Let's go to the daily just to be sure. Yeah, so on a daily is looking very, very good for a buying entry. Okay, not financial advice. That's just my opinion. Okay, we're literally at the support. If you can see, let me draw up for you because I know some people are not. Like, I'm able to see support and resistance even without lines because I'm literally at the market 24/7. But let me just put here so you can see. Yeah, that's sort of like support and resistance for me. So XRP, it is in a very, very great buying opportunity on a daily. It could go all the way up to 60 or even further. Okay, as long as you manage to put your stop loss to exit with profit, you can make a lot of money on a support and resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, and whatever. If they break, you can set your stop loss and let it break even to whatever direction it is. Okay, that's what you're looking in to get. You're always looking in to get profits. Let's move over to CoinMarketCap. Let's move over to CoinMarketCap. Today's cryptocurrency prices by market cap. The global crypto market cap is currently at 2.43 trillion, a 4.10% increase over the last day. Fear and greedy index is a little bit different today, 65. So people are starting to get less greedy. Okay, but we are, however, 4 days away, 12 hours from the Bitcoin halving. Guys, this is going to be an epic momentum for cryptocurrency holders. We've been waiting on the halving and it is finally here. You know, if you haven't got your Bitcoin, this is your opportunity before we go back up. Okay, so wait for that drop, and on that moment, we are going to get in. Not financial advice, but personally, me, I am not buying the news, selling the whatever. Okay, I am sticking to my TA and the volatility. I will make the most. If I see everything dropping as crazy, I'll just wait and enter on the right exact moment because I want to make the most. Okay, but on a holding side, you know, I'm not selling for these institutions. I am not selling for these corporations, and it's always an interesting time to buy Bitcoin because it is the only interesting asset on my point of view at the moment on the market out there. So moving into Telegraph, the latest news today is Bitcoin miners could dump 5 billion in BTC after halving, 10x research. Bitcoin miners are likely to start selling their holdings after the halving, resulting in more pain for altcoins and the crypto market trading sideways for up to 6 months. There could be a large outflow of the BTC from miners in the months following the Bitcoin halving, as in the previous cycles, according to a market analyst. Bitcoin miners could potentially liquidate 5 billion worth of Bitcoin after the halving, according to calculations by the head of the research at 10x Research, Marcus, in April 13 analyst notes. So he said the overhang from this selling could last for 6 months, explaining why Bitcoin might go sideways for the next few months, as it has done following the past halving. He added, he said that the same could happen again with crypto market potentially facing a significant challenge in a 6-month summer low. Bitcoin price remained range bound between 9K and 11,500 in the 5 months that followed the 2020 halving. This year, the halving will occur around April 20, just 6 days away. So markets might not see any significant upward trajectory until around October. of historic data. So we might not see this pump straight away, but as I said, it is very hard. We're just waiting to the halving to see what's actually going to happen, and for people who actually were scared to get into BTC, it is going to be an interesting opportunity for them to enter. Anyways, we have the Hong Kong ETF, we have the United States in. So this time also we have multiple things to put in together with the halving. Additionally, miners tend to stock up on BTC, leading to a supply-demand imbalance and subsequent rally into Bitcoin prices leading up to the halving, he said. This has already occurred, with BTC prices surging 74% in 2024 to reach an all-time high of 73,734 on March 14, before correcting below 63K in mid-April. He also thinks that altcoins in particular could bear the brunt of the situation. Many of them have been fighting back heavily over the past week, and many remained a long way from the peaks in 2021. And he said, even if there is a correlation between the halving and the altcoin rally, as some predict, historical evidence shows that the rally typically begins almost 6 months later. He also said that Marathon, the world's largest Bitcoin miner, has built an inventory that will likely be gradually sold after the halving to prevent a revenue cliff from the occurring. So here we have the liquidation post-halving data, where you can actually see what happened out there. As Marathon currently produces 28 to 30 BTC per day, this could result in 133 days of additional supply hitting the market, plus the BTC produces, which would be 14 to 15 BTC per day after the halving, he said. So we see a huge change. Okay, other miners will likely to follow a similar strategy to liquidate part of the inventory gradually. The research concludes that if all miners have a similar strategy to sell their inventory post-halving, this could result in a maximum of 104 million of BTC selling per day, reversing the supply-demand imbalance that could cause BTC to rally pre-halving. Last week, the Marathon CEO Peter said that the firm break-even rate would be about 46,000 per BTC to remain profitable after the halving, predicting that there is unlikely to be any significant price movement in the 6 months that follow the event. The altcoin season might happen. However, there are multiple things to see and to analyze and to think about when it comes to the halving. And some people can't predict prices. End of the day, we have to wait to the halving to see what's going to happen. My personal opinion is, if you hold Bitcoin, you shouldn't sell it anyways, because the price will likely to go up, unless you are just looking to sell and buy it back. Okay, because that's the thing. If you're trading, you can sell and buy and sell, whatever. But if you're holding, there is no much point to sell unless you need the money to buy it back again, because it is a place to secure your wealth. Moving back to CoinMarketCap, let's go over, let me share. Let's have a look on today's cryptocurrency gainers and losers. So today, cryptocurrency gainers and losers are Core. Core is up 40.34%. That's a massive pump from last time. Okay, that was so. NEO is on a second place today, currently trading at 22.62. Okay, the current price, and is up 27.90% on the past 24 hours. AIOZ network. I'm not familiar with this blockchain, but it might be interesting to have a look on. Currently trading at 0.77 cents and is up 26.29 on the past 24 hours. We have Benzo Render and around 19 to 20%. So it's actually interesting pumps here. If we go to we go in a second to crypto bubbles, and I'm going to show you how it looks. It looks very bad on a weekly, but not too bad on a daily. So I think everybody just got into this deep. Even in altcoins, people are just trying to make the most, which is actually good. That's what we want. We want to buy the deep, we want to sell at the top, and we just want to make profit. However, we do have our holding portfolio, but talking on the trading side, that's what we want. So altcoins are not looking that bad yet today. Okay, so you got plenty opportunity. Top losers, we just have TIA actually today that is down 4.40%. So it might be an interesting one to catch for the next pump. But personally, I'm trading Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. I might pick some more coin on the way, of course. Let's move to crypto bubbles. That's how the weekly looks, guys, on crypto bubbles at the moment. So not the best look actually, but what I would do to long, I would look like Uniswap, Solana. Solana is in a nice spot, I think. Bonk, 31%, Gala, whatever is between 40% to 31% to 20%, it is an interesting dip to buy. So whatever, if they're going up or down, it is an interesting dip to get in. Okay, that's what I mean. If you go to the daily, it's not that bad. So comparing to the week, everything is red, but on a daily, they are moving a little bit. So TIA is down 5.3%. It might be an interesting one to have a look as well. Core is back leading. However, you can come to the weekly, do your own TA, and see what is the best opportunity for you. Personally, I like to go to these ones that are 40% to even 50% if we have them too long. Okay, make the profit and exit. That's it. It's that simple. And if you are holding, I strongly recommend you to study the blockchain, to study what you're holding, and make sure you're holding the right assets. And after the day, trading wise, choking, however, because traders, we always make money. It doesn't matter the direction. And don't forget to join our Telegram. Guys, we are 4 days away from the Bitcoin Hub, and this is the biggest event in the Bitcoin network. So we all waiting to see what's going to happen. Don't get trapped, be careful with the news, and I'll see you tomorrow at Voice of Crypto. Thank you so much.